Imagine finally achieving the American dream of home ownership.
In 2007, decided to purchase my first home. Being a single parent, that was a big, deal for me, and I was, really excited about doing it.
8 years into making timely payments, you discovered that you received no credit. And you didn't get any credit for 8 years of payments on your credit report. So you look like a baby.
Yeah, no mortgage reported, no payments reported on
8 years.
on my credit report.
8
And also, I would have continued paying, but we discovered we didn't know where the money was going because it wasn't going. I couldn't see where the money was going.
Making matters worse, 6 months in, your identity is stolen and your name forged on a government-insured refinance loan that you did not ask for.
To speak with a specialist, press 0. One moment while we connect your call.
Are you there?
Yes.
And who am I speaking with?
This is Charmaine Wright.
So, how can I help you, ma'am?
Okay, I'm calling because I'm disputing some transactions that was associated with my account number because my identity was stolen.
Of course.
Right. And name forged on documents.
Loan is, the whole thing is fraudulent?
Yes. I've been saying that.
How did you become aware that this account existed?
In 2014,
Yep.
that's when she first called Chase about it, and they faxed over some documents to her. And she's been telling them all along, and I don't know, for whatever reasons, it's falling on deaf ear.
See, when y'all faxed me the FHA actual application because it came from you guys, I looked at it and I'm like, this is not my signature. I had those documents sent to a forensic expert to analyze, and there's no way, no how that report came back. That is not Miss Wright's signature.
Thank you. I'm just looking at all the notes. Oh dear. I am so sorry that you are going through this, ma'am.
14 years later, you're on the sheriff's sales list and facing an illegal foreclosure brought by one of the biggest banks in the world. Throughout years of litigation, you were on the sheriff's sale list up until September of 2022 this year, correct?
Correct.
So you're currently in appeal, right? You filed an appeal.
Correct.
Tears and stress over insurmountable evidence. Let the viewers know about the fraud complaint that you filed with the Inspector General for Housing and Urban Development, known as HUD. You filed that report October 20th of this year, correct?
Yeah, correct. Put together a whistleblower sort of like, file, documenting all the facts and putting together all the evidence, putting all the exhibits, everything I've been using over the last 8 years,
right,
trying to get some justice over here,
right,
for my housing situation, because it's just going unnoticed and not heard, and I'm not getting any answers from anywhere.
Right.
So.
And also, who were some of the parties that you also copied on this report to HUD?
The Attorney General
for New Jersey,
right. Sheriff's Department, the actual lawyers that were involved in the case, Parker, Ibrahim, and Berg, Stern, and Laventhal,
the FBI,
I
the
copied
DOJ,
on it. Department of Justice is copied on
Federal
it.
Trade Commission,
Trade Commission, our politicians,
Andy Kim
and
Senator Cory Booker.
Correct.
Locally, our New Jersey representatives, Troy Singleton, I believe, was
Correct.
copied on it. Have you heard anything from HUD or any of these people?
I haven't gotten any calls, any letters mailed, nothing. There's nothing going on right now with it. That's really troublesome for me, because I would think, with something of that magnitude, someone would have at least contacted me to have at least a conversation with me about what's going on.
You are determined to never give up on your pursuit for justice. What are you hoping to accomplish at the end of the day?
That justice, like someone finally hears me and something is done about the injustice of someone forging my name fraudulently signing my name to a whole mortgage that I never did. I just set out to buy a house, put down money, and I feel like, you know, I was just scammed out of money, out of my time. You know, this causes a lot of stress, you know, not knowing from one minute to the next where you're going to be, because I can be put out of here at any time. And I know that, you know, it was done unjustly, you know, and I'm looking at the same documents that my tax dollars are paying for these people to sit up in these courts and look at and not judge make an opinion based on how they feel or what they think. It's based on what's the facts and the law, and that's not being done. So I'm hoping that, you know, a lot of people out there hear me. Maybe some people will take a look at their own mortgages, because I'm quite sure I'm not the only one that this has happened to. And maybe that's why they don't want it to get out. I don't know. But I've been fighting this for 8 years, and I'm going to continue to fight. I'm not going to give up, because, you know, this was a big investment of mine, and I'm not just going to walk away.
This is the story of Charmaine Wright, victim turned advocate.